Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this video is about me buying my first pair of motorcycling boots. Now we're going to be shuttling between footage. This is from my home, and then we're going to shift to footage I took at Open Road Riding Gear, which is where I got the boots from. I did some video shooting over there as well, of me trying on the shoes, the process I went through, some other pairs that I checked out as well. So starting off, I'll just give you a brief background. I was gonna buy a crash guard for my bike first, but I figured it would be better to get a full riding gear set first, complete the riding gear set before protecting my bike. So I have a good helmet, I have a good jacket, I have a good knee guard. So the logical next step for me was good boots. After this, I'm gonna get better gloves and a proper riding pant. So that will complete the set, maybe even a neck brace. So that will totally complete the set, and after that I'll consider the expensive mods for my bike. So keep that in mind. Always get gear for yourself before upgrading your bike with expensive stuff. So that's one good thing to keep in mind. So I checked out quite a few boots on the internet. I checked the Orazo ones out, then Rida. I'm not gonna say Dainese or Alpine Stars. Obviously those are out of budget for me. I'm talking about Rida and what was the other one? Orazo, for God's sake. Alpine Stars, when I grow up, earn more, definitely. But for now, I also checked out Mototech, then there's Tarmac, also Solace and BBG, obviously. So out of these, I ruled out Orazo and Rida because for two different reasons. I feel Orazo aren't protective enough. They don't have the protective plates. They're high ankle, which I want, obviously. High ankle shoes prevent your ankle from twisting. There's less likelihood of your ankle twisting because they support your foot better than the low ankle ones, and you also get shin protection. But the Orazo ones, they're built down to a price. I respect that they're for the masses and they're so that everybody can afford them, but they're just not as protective as the shoes I wanted. Again, the Rida ones, low ankle, good design. Again, I really didn't want those. Again, didn't think they're quite as protective as I wanted. Solace ones, which I saw at Pro Biker, they were good, but they were out of my budget. They were for 10,500 rupees, and the salesman there really annoyed me. I swear, bad salesman can totally ruin the image of a shop. It's such a well-stocked shop. Salesman totally ruined it for me. Anyways, that's not the point. The BBG ones are the ones I really liked. I like the BBG ones and the Tarmac ones. So when I went to Open Road Riding Gear, and basically I tried the BBG ones on because I tried them on at Moto Central as well. And there are two BBG calf boots which you have to look at. The one of them are the fluorescent ones, which you can also get in the white, red and black. And the other ones are the pure black ones with red accents. Now these have a 500 rupee price difference in between them. And the fluorescent ones are slightly higher up, but they fit differently, which you will see in my video actually when I'm in Open Road Riding Gear. I want to buy shoes for the ones I'm checking out, the BBG calf boots. And I brought my knee guard along to see how if they gel together well, because I didn't want it to overlap too much. So that's working out. I think these are size 45s, and the knee guard is tucking in slightly, which is fine actually. It's good. So these actually fit really well. Because I tried on the 45 of the fluorescent slightly higher up ones, and the slightly lower calf boots. This is 44. And they're different shoes. So I think personally for me the 44 is fitting, the 45 of the calf boot, this one is fitting better than this one. So even if they're similar shoes, one thing you should keep in mind is just go try them on, because even if it's the same company, the models are different, so shoe size can vary. So it's a good idea to basically go to the store, and as you can see, there's a lot of variety over here. So, and the knee guard, I'm glad to say, fits well with the shoes. It's getting tucked in, so that will help the bottom of the knee guard to not raise up as well if the elastic gets loose. So they're sort of complementing each other really nicely. So I'm quite happy with both of these actually. I feel that this one fits better. It is slightly lower down. I mean, if you see the length here, this one is slightly lower than this one, but it's more comfortable, and I think maybe over a longer distance, shoes are important. Your feet are gonna be in them. They're water resistant, not waterproof, but right shoe care will take care of that. So I'm not too concerned about that. I take care of all my gear really well. So let's see, now I guess I'll decide which one I'll get. I'll check out some other brands as well. By the way, I will be making another video like the first video I made ever on my channel. That video was why you should use designated motorcycle luggage rather than a backpack. So similarly, going with this theme, I'll be making another video called why you should be using proper motorcycling shoes. rather than regular sport shoes or trekking shoes. So that video is coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit the bell icon if you like the content. So for me, basically the BBG calf boots were ticking all the necessary boxes. They were within budget, 9,000 rupees. Yes, I'm so glad I had a decent sizable budget for the boots. I've been saving up for quite a long time. They're high ankle. They have everything I said in the previous video basically. All the protective layers and inserts that I wanted. They're water resistant, waterproof, you can't get at this price point. And they look smashing as well. They go with my gear theme of black and red accents, which is super cool as well. So these were a perfect fit, and I'm so happy that the size 45s fit me well because they didn't have 44s. And so instead of lingering around and wondering if the 44s would fit better, they fit well. So I just went ahead with the purchase and I'm super happy with them. I haven't used them for a ride yet, but I will be going this weekend. So I will be making follow-up videos about how the shoes are treating me, how I maintain them. So stay tuned for that as well. So you'll get basically videos off of my first-hand experience as a new user of motorcycling boots. So you'll get my kind of perspective on that product. Okay, so these are the BBG calf boots. These are the ones I'll probably be getting right now. They cost 9,000 rupees. They're water resistant, come with a 6-month manufacturing warranty. And as you can see, there's a lot of protection everywhere. You get protection on the heel. There's a slider over here, shifter protection, shin protection. And they are pretty well built as well. Velcro on top, zip mechanism at the bottom. And the grip is actually quite good as well. It's not completely flat. I've seen a lot of shoes which have like totally flat soles, which also works fine by the way, but I feel this is better. So if you want to just compare them with these are by Tarmac. Tarmac is also a good brand. Some people I know have Tarmac shoes. So again, built solid Velcro and zip standard mechanism. But if you see these two together, can you just come closer? Yeah. So this doesn't have a slider. The shifter, it does have shifter protection. No slider. On top, the shin protection is much more solid on the BBG than on the Tarmac. And again, if we look at the back, heel protection also much more solid, much more durable I feel as well. Not so much on these cost less as well. These cost, yeah, okay, yeah, these cost 7,000, these cost 9,000, but I think these are worth the extra because they just look really good. So okay, so I am buying these, the BBG calf boots in black with red accents. Obviously that is my color of choice. I'm super glad they have that color in BBG and here at Open Road Riding Gear. And also of course I'll be telling you my usage experience with them, how they are, how to maintain them properly. I'll be going through all of that and sharing that on my channel as well. So stay tuned for further updates and subscribe so you don't miss that. Hit the bell icon and do visit Open Road Riding Gear as well. Definitely, it's a brilliant gear store in Pune. This is the first time I've been here and it's super well stocked. The guys here are super helpful, super friendly. I'm sure you'll definitely get what you want here. It's a great stock showroom and they're still in development. I thought it was a finished store, that's how good it looks. But apparently it's gonna keep getting better. So it's definitely something you should visit in Pune. Ride safe. Thanks for shooting the video, man.